What's going on, everyone? I'm jmarshhh and I'm back with another video. Today we're playing Death and Taxes, where you play as the Grim Reaper on an office job and we get to decide who lives and dies. So let's jump in and check it out. Skip intro. Oh no, I just wanna, okay, I'm understanding. Ah, here's Fate. Keeper of World Order. Ooh, when life gives you lemons. Or something like that. Oh, the Grim Reaper took the lemons. It's like a little, what's that band? The Beatles. Market. Oh, he needs to go buy more lemons. Oh. Oh, I get to... I get to choose what I look like. Whoops. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of like my default face, though. Alright. Let's jump in.
Finally. The new spawn has awoken.
So what, I was created from lemons?
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 9? 1. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are Death. That is pretty cool, right? Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
It's a good question. Will I get paid?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Okay. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
What's the fate of the world in my hands when you're Fate? You're like the... You're like the one.
Keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period.
Okay, so I have 7 days.
When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
How hard can it be having an office job? Okay. Ah, Cerberus's Den. Feed your soul, open on weekends. I like that. Let me just move this. Do your job. Oh. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day: 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Okay. The marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. Oh. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Alright. Renee O'Sognacy. Okay. I'm just here to say if you live or die, not to read your name. Let me see, age 27, position teacher. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task, all things considered. They've an interest in wait, can I read this closer? Education science, with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with the modern approaches. I mean, she could live, no? Christopher Pitt, 26, dancer. Although Christopher is an amazing, graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. This ensured that they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Well, I mean, that part you could live for, but the rest of it, you gotta... Alright. What do I do with this? Put it back in? Alright. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer, the Mortimer, the one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
The Mortimer, an honor to meet such a legend.
'Tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Can I buy something?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Alright. A coin. The thing that usually makes up the largest... Okay. Wait, what does it do? Peculiar flex swirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Anpu, god of the dead. Mummification and balancing the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Okay, well I got no money, so... Okay. Oh, I can go to Cerberus's den. Let's go to Cerberus's den. Or can I not because it's not in color? I don't think I can.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
At best, there are only two options. I mean, yeah, the best are
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Alright, day 2. Ooh, plus 300 buckaroons. I don't think I could get anything, so I think the cheapest was 500. So, I just go back to the office? Oh, I go to my room. Okay, now I go back to the office. Alright, ooh. What's this about? I got a message. Culture Mag. Higher educational centers help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Crow News. 3 up-and-coming athletes under trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. Science Today. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. So I'm gonna have to read what... Maybe I should put it in my drawer. Quiet down. Hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them, you'll be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay, Connie Sakari, 23, unemployed. Connie dropped out of high school to become a film star. After years of attempts, they've only managed to land 1 role in a rather embarrassing commercial. Turns out the competition for becoming an actor is vast. I mean, they don't deserve to die for that. Zara Tejun, 38, Mason. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They're convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a proper city wall again. And we got Bruno Billis. 43, Drill Master. Bruno is an infamously gruff drilling expert who has been working on deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring, yet have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. Man, this job is hard. because of this wall comment. It's kind of rubbing me the wrong way, I'm not gonna lie.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude.
Thank you.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
I think it likes me. Okay, 300 duckaroos.
Jolly Roger!
Hi.
Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Got a fidget spinner. The resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of varying frequency generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the aether, and then blast them at you. It's a radio. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Oh, it's clothing. Oh, I see. Widget, clothing. I'm understanding. So I can get new clothes. I see. But I never have enough money for anything. Crow's news. Collapse of under construction city wall leaves many injured. Overseer dead. Project cancelled. Okay. The influencer. Aspiring film star finds a new avenue by becoming a mindfluencer. Science Today. Asteroid threat. A miscalculation. Astronaut drillers brought safely back to Earth. The Daily Moon. Check this crazed old fart, storm a wedding and punch the groom in the face. Okay. Wait, can I keep the money? I think only one of them is making noises. Right? Alright, let me... Okay, no, they're all making noises, bro. Get in there. Alright. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. Quote of the day, 2 humans have to die. Simple enough. Alright. Ensign Sin, 22. Sinner, okay. Ensign loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Okay. Dina. 27, accountant. Dina always loved numbers, and working as an accountant gives them plenty of opportunities to crunch numbers all day long. They know the tax law by heart and always make sure their clients pay all the taxes. Deity have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion service advice. Got a lot of them today. Columba. Airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Luther. Factory worker. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions one after another. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. Wait, 2 humans need to die. Leo, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years. And in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. All right.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now,
I'm doing
let
great.
me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Thank you, sir.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
The Plague Doctor. Let's get the Plague Doctor.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Oh. I need a mirror. Where do I get a mirror? Probably from Mortimer's.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Oh, it costs 200? Okay. Who's that? Okie dokie. Instructions. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Cronews all survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Thank you. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Industrial laborer publishes first collection of poems titled The Paean to the Worker's Impact. Critics impressed. Body of local sinner found in a cave, crushed in a pile of loot. Alright. We got Paula, philosopher. In their youth, Paula was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught after their 8th robbery. Impressive. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. Anderson, economic consultant. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt. Yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. That is, that's targeted, no? Dea paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by heroic death of a prominent sinner, Anson. Interesting. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse just found a new maid with unusual but effective methods for keeping things under control. What is going on? Connor is an avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them into directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational videos using the found footage aesthetic titled How Not to Get Stabbed, the Fundamentals of Knife Battles. Alright, so 3 people need to die? So I think Jesse needs to go. I think Anderson needs to go, because something suspicious about that. I mean, this one says mark live. I feel like I should listen to fate. He can live. I think these 2 are dies for me for sure. And I guess this one has to die because I need to kill 3 people. See how he did. I don't know.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Thank you for taking a chance on me, sir.
You will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
The cat emits a delighted meow at the prospect.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, let me buy the mirror.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Okay, now I can change. Pop Punk, Bonehead. Oh, that's my suit and my head name. So how do I... Oh, I can get a hat. I didn't know I can get a hat. Oh, cool. Chimkin. War never changes. Let's wear this today. This is what, day 5? Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent. Else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you enjoy the routine. What happened yesterday? A spree of bankruptcies strike the chocolate producing and trade industry. Chocolate scarcity is now in effect. Delamore publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbing days entitled Anti-Capital. Local vicar passes suddenly of a heart failure in religious convention. Help delayed as heart attack construed as a punchline. The Flop Disc, episode 57, How Not to Get Stabbed, provides endless amounts of hilarity in its ineptness. Okie dokie. So, anyone with a science background needs to live. Scam artist, well, Garrett Gelt. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Well, brother. I'm just gonna... Diplomat. Aldewale Sinclair Oyeken. Adwale, a former teacher of special education, turned their attention towards diplomacy after the conflict in Quilon a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids, after all. Okay. A botanist. So where are my scientists at? Oh, I got an astronomist, marine biologist, and an archaeologist, and a botanist. Carrie Haven. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. How many people need to die? 2 people need to die. So I... okay. Loic and their team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which looked surprisingly appetizing. I mean, they can live. Kenzo. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. I mean, you could also live. Leinani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory. They advocate banning small fish bowls. Not doing anything wrong. Okay, so live, die, and then down here, I guess we'll just do... I mean, she's gonna poison the city, but it is what it is. And then this guy, I guess... Sorry, brother. And we'll call it there. Just another day on the job.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
It is a job like any other. I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it.
I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I mean... why not? I got the power.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes?
You're not wrong, Mr. Fate.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. I mean, all of it is kind of messed up, but I'm trying to keep my job, and so sometimes what I've learned is you need to just agree with your boss. Although I am going to say this.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Huh? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? Underage people don't deserve to die, I don't think. I am not really sure which one I want to know.
Oh, not at all.
Okay. Do they have influence? Don't they all influence the world in many ways? Humans can't actually affect anything? You don't sound so sure about that.
In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
What do you mean life-threatening situations?
Anything else?
Oh, I can ask each one.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself. Countless. Myriad. Exactly.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, what about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grimm, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information, no ethnic data.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Very true, very true. Let's keep it real simple. Do as instructed.
Anything else? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
So I think the server should
Have
be
ye
open
seen
soon.
such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me. Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. Ye ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mask stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Okay. Thanks, brother. So what we got? Knock knock. Huh? Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the
Chimera.
blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst ex nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What does that feel? What does what feel? I don't understand. Feels fine. I don't have time for this, whatever it is. How about you just leave me alone? Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? He's seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Oh, I have... Sandy Claus. Alright, 2 days left, I believe. Okay. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today's that day. Quote of the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. I have 8, okay. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Okay. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea but was worth it. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Is there Is there an attempt to wait, is there an end to violent clashes? A way must be found. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Alright, big day. We got one. Retired diplomat. So wait, let me just put this here. Juan worked as a diplomat in southern Palagua for over 20 years, spending this time drinking heavily, yet they were never recalled from the position. Then they decided for an early retirement. These days they work as a yacht captain, taking tourists dolphin spotting off the coast of I don't know my geography. Malaya. They still drink like a sponge. So, do you mention? So it's just like a puzzle here. So he could die, maybe. We got a lot of old people. Altar. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. I mean, I feel like that's a little bit, that's like a scam, no? Cuneo hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They've found a promising new approach in the gene therapy. Cuneo spends most of their time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. I mean, I think this is a live. I think those guys are leading to a die. Arcadius lives the life country musicians always brag about having. Blue denim jeans, red truck, and closeness to earth. Still, an oddly large amount of their time is spent with the scarecrow. They like drinking cheap and watery beer. Okay. Leave that one in the middle. Chloe is extremely lazy and in a constant mood of discontent, yet no one truly knows why, as they talk very little. They also exhibit a lot of gluttonous behaviors. I mean, I'll leave her up at the top. Okay, so one of these three, oh wait, two. 35? So two of these three need to die. Moretta is the beautiful face and charismatic demeanor everyone sees when they enter the headquarters of Beauty Cream Limited. When not acting as the administrative greeter for the company, they illegally sell the company's untested prototypes on the black market. Okay, well, that's a die. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Yay. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. I mean, the two immunologists, I think, have to live, bro. And because I need to kill 6 people, so all 6 of these people are gonna die? I guess I don't really have a choice. I mean, I feel like... Oh wait, any humans with a medical background have to die? Wait, whoa. Wait, we're like setting up for the eradication of the human race. Because surely, why do these two have to die? So these two have to die. Which then means I can... These two have to die. Boom. These two have to die. These two have to die. She can live. And then... these ones have to die, and I have to save one of these. I mean, I feel like this is just wrong. They carefully mix together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. Like, that is just wrong. He has to die. So it's between these two, bro. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be saving this unemployed. Works as a diplomat. They still drink like a sponge. Okay, my job is getting hard, man. My job is getting hard. I mean, she doesn't really deserve to die. She just got like depression. Oh my gosh, whatever. What a day at the office, man. What a day.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Some sort of medical calamity, maybe, like an epidemic? Beats me, a day like any other. Don't really care, death is death. Don't you know what happened? You're in charge.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your
True.
answer would intrigue me, yes?
Some sort of medical calamity.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Hmm? Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Grim Day. What's up, Gus? The air is eerily cold as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
You could talk? I'm a new Grim, number 91. What's up?
Fresh-faced lemonhead. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
They're hella cool.
Sari.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
What do you
I'm the
do here?
janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I haven't done
Looked in the
anything.
mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or
Okay.
clearly at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Who were you
What's
before?
that supposed to mean?
You know, what human were you?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
So you're not a
Of
human?
course not. No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
I like that.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
Hang on, you were a ghost and then you died?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal. It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach a ghost history, so... something else you wanted?
Bye, nice talking to
I'm
you.
going to get back to work anyway.
Okay. Let's talk to Siri. Sari.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Whoa. I could just eat that sugary face of yours. Extremely sweet. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Is it because my face is a sugar skull? Feels pretty good to be alive in a sense.
On the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes
True.
these are the cards we are dealt.
Also very true.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by
Okay,
what
perfect.
you said. It's like a quiz.
I love
Right,
quizzes.
the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually
Got it.
do 4 questions and nothing else to it.
Got it.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You behold 2 doors, one planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The golden one.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Yikes.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I like to be a very efficient calculator. Why do I have to choose Murderbot? I mean...
Next up, question
I guess.
3. Almost there. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
Okay.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Destroy your friends. They're deemed useless. How about my friends get their act together for once? Assist your friends in achieving an optimal outcome.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Right.
You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
Reload, save game, and redo the choice. I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. I'll just fix it in post. I regret nothing.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture of 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I'm pleased with the result.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Okay.
First
It
one
looks
on the
nice.
house.
The drink. Smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably
Heck,
yummy.
an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. I'd like a drink. What's your take on the janitor? Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Interesting. Okay.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. Alright, I think I'm out this mother sucker.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
I got 500 duckaroos. The Grim Cape, I want that. A cactus. Yes, I have a piggy bank. No, stop. What is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Beauty cream worker found shot in an alleyway. Police suspect a sale gone wrong. Alchemist found suffocated in their own lab. Retired diplomat dies of cirrhosis. He claims it was a life well spent before passing. Up-and-coming mandolin star dies after being run over by a combine harvester. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Alright, fraud CEO. He gotta die. Charlie has been helping their brother, Albert David, hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Grave robber. Eli. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Pilar believes that anyone not carrying a gun everywhere is practically naked and openly begging to get assaulted. Any politician daring to implement a stricter gun policy starts getting death threats from Pilar, which has greatly reduced the number of regulations. Brian Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes in the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Okay. Khalil believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputations of everyone they've advised thus far have crashed and burned. Tara can read the thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell everyone of their career ambitions at length, in truth, they're just happy to help. Only 2 people need to die? Well, I mean, these guys can all live. They're like... This guy gotta go. And... he can live. She can live. He can live. And now it's down to these 2. I've made my decisions. Wait, I feel like... Is this supposed to be helpful against the troubles? No. Don't care.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say...
What do they say?
Your conduct over the 7 days has
Most
been
excellent.
Excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Let's go. Even more money? Let's go, man.
To provide for our spawns.
Thank you.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
Oh, okay.
The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I will. Thank you.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
A piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall. As such,
I'm good.
Your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh, I got a raise of $100.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse? Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
I like that. What is this about? Barkeep, when did you get this
Hey
plant?
now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Holy hell, a talking plant.
Holy sucrose, a chattering calavera. Ha ha.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing, anywhere.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age? Ain't nothing to tell.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Don't be such a killjoy.
Poke your nose where it don't belong.
Seriously, you can trust
Can
me.
Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell
Not
me.
gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
That's it?
Yeah. What did you think was happening? It's just plants. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
Why didn't you say so to begin with?
Real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Hey,
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide.
Okay.
Right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap.
Yeah, just tell me the
They're
secret.
secretly developing a way for the death mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world.
Really?
Oh, obviously we're joking. Or are we?
I believe that. What's your name?
I'm Herbert.
Herbert.
You know, sort of like a
Herb.
herb.
Yeah.
A herb.
Yeah, I get
For
it.
you that have a brain. Not as lucky when it comes to the green one holding me up. My friend Tim's a bit slow on the uptake. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Right, I'll catch you
Not in
later.
this lifetime, Sonny.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I think we're just gonna...
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Okay, I want to see my... Oh my goodness, I'm like an actual cat. All right. I liked it. It was fun. There's definitely more to the story here. There's a bigger conspiracy happening, I believe. But that was good. It was fun. I liked it. I'll give it an... I mean, I feel like I should rate it when I beat the game. Percentage of players who have this ending. Oh. Wait, what's this about? High peace. High health. Takeover. I'm not understanding. What's this one? 4 point... These ones are very low. Yeah, but it's a good game. I like it. Maybe I will come back to this and see what else the game has to offer. But I like it. It's good. It's fun. It's funny, too. And very, very easy. Good game. Alright. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. I'm out. Take care.